Today, I have a 0 overall team, and every single season, I'll be spinning the wheel of draft classes to add a new player to this roster until we go 82-0. We've got a total of 57 different drafts on this wheel, the earliest being all the way back in 1956. And then the most recent, of course, 2024. We had to skip some years here or there in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s just because 2K didn't have players in some of those classes. Just wanted to make sure you all knew that before we hit our first spin. There's a lot of great players in almost every draft, and we're gonna land on either 2014 or 15 to start things off. So a pretty recent draftee, 2015. We've got a total of 4 All-Stars from this class: D-Book, KP, D-Lo, and Towns. And I'm torn between Booker and Cat. Cat's been awesome this year in New York. I'm gonna take Karl Towns, man. I'm not saying he's the better player than Booker or anything, but I'd like to have Cat #1 overall pick. Cat and Book are actually the same overalls here in 2K, both 93 rated. Couldn't go wrong with either guy. Welcome to the team, Cat. I know you're gonna put up some ridiculous numbers on this absolutely trash 40 overall squad. I told y'all the numbers would be ridiculous. 56 points, 29 rebounds, 2.5 steals, 4 blocks. What's more ridiculous? 56 points per game or 29 rebounds per game? He wins MVP and DPOY. And guess what? Our team was so trash, they didn't win a single game. Yet they gave Cat the most valuable player and the defensive player of the year. Wow. The Knicks almost won the chip without Towns. Crazy. Let's get right back to the wheel. Just to name a few legendary classes, you've got 84, 03, 96, which we're kind of creeping up on here. We land on 1994. I know KG was 1995. 94 might be Weber and Penny. No, that's 93. I'm gonna have to check. No, Jason Kidd's in this draft. I know that. Yeah, we're definitely taking Jason Kidd here. He'll be perfect in the pick and roll with Karl Anthony Towns. Welcome to the squad, J Kidd. I think we'll be able to get at least a single win with Jason in the mix. I'm not gonna lie, Jason, you kind of look similar to Bill the Bot with that bald head. Y'all look like you could be brothers. Look at that, we got a win on game 1 of the season. Jason Kidd, 61 and 17, Cat with 50 and 21. They combined for 111 points. Imagine that's our only win of the year. Look at that, another win. We beat the Warriors by 1 late in the season. Of course, it had to be my Warriors, but y'all can tell we're gonna be in for quite the challenge if we've only won 2 games so far. So I'd appreciate if you subscribe. These videos take quite some time to make. Gotta simulate a whole lot. Cat, of course, a member of the 2-80 Atlanta Hawks, wins the MVP. Jason Kidd, known as a good defensive player, takes home the DPOY, averaging about 5 steals a night to go along with 38 points, 13 boards, 8 assists. Great stats from Cat and from Kidd. And I think if we get a third piece in here, we might be able to win 10, 15 games, which I know is nothing crazy, but we just got to take steps in the right direction. We've gotten some great players so far, but I'm still looking for that 99 overall piece to add to the roster. We got the 88, maybe 89 draft. It will be 1988. Off the top, I can't think of anybody in this class. We've got a couple All-Stars in the 88 draft class. Danny Manning was the first overall pick. W name. I'm gonna go Mitch Richmond here. Warriors legend. Money Mitch! Welcome to the roster. The worst player we've added so far, with all due respect to the Warriors legend. He's probably not going to be able to start if we're looking to go 82-0. But he should help us win a few more games, so happy to have him. Look at us go. 7 wins? Elite. Yeah, I said we'd be around the 10-15 win range. We end up winning 14 games after adding Richmond. Mitch made first team. Yeah, he was getting buckets. This is going to be how it is when you have a couple players who are capable at basketball. They're going to put up stats for you. Jason Kidd averaged a nice little triple-double this season. If we got somebody crazy... What? Randall Finals MVP. This happens just so much in the simulation, more than I can count. It's so weird. But if we get an elite fourth piece on this roster, I could see a universe where we're contending for the play-in or something by next year. Wheel, I know you can deliver a great player for us here. We're in the 2000s. 2011's got Kyrie in the claw. We're definitely taking Kawhi. You're talking about Raptors, Kawhi. We don't even have to talk about this draft class. We know who we're going with. This 2011 class was nice, by the way. You're talking about 7 All-Stars. The last pick was an all-star here, Isaiah Thomas. Now they got my guy asking for roster spots on Twitter. I'm sorry, IT. There aren't many more things that are beautiful. I said that completely wrong. It doesn't get much better than watching Kawhi Leonard knock down a mid-range jumper. I know he doesn't play basketball much these days, but goodness gracious. Kawhi, Raptors run, historic. He's amazing. Just wish he could stay healthy. He is now the best player on our roster. He brings defense, great scorer as well. We were just talking about his mid-range jumpers, but it does not look like we're going to be in play-in contention by any means this year. We'll be lucky to get 30 wins. Okay, we end up with 33 W's. Shout out Scottie Pippen. Kawhi Leonard, DPOY, 30, 11, and 5 on the season. We just got to get one more piece and we'll be in the playoffs, because once we get another player, Bill the Bot will not have to play any minutes, and that puts us in a much better position than we're in right now. I would say the 2011 draft class is probably the best draft that we've landed on so far. Hopefully there's more where that came from. We're kind of close to 84. 79. Is that Magic or was he 78? He might have been even before that. I'll have to double check. What a great draft class, man. It was Magic. 1979. You've got 8 All-Stars in this class, but there's no question who we're taking. We got Magic. So now the playmaking is going to be ridiculous. You'll have Magic, and then you'll also have Jason Kidd. It's about to get spooky. We're making the playoffs this year for sure. We might win 60 games. The only issue with us adding Magic to the roster is the fact that we've already got Jason Kidd at point guard. But that might not really be a problem, as Magic is 6'9", and he once played center in the finals when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was hurt. So guess what I decided to do? And this is only a temporary thing. We're going to have Magic play power forward this season. Eventually, we'll transition him back to being a full-time point guard. But for now, we need a power forward in the lineup. Magic, he's the second tallest guy on the team. He's very versatile, and I think this is going to work out pretty well. Yeah, you see, we're winning a whole lot of games. I said it just a second ago. I thought we could win 60-plus games on the season, and that's looking like a real possibility as of right now. We might be closer to 70. We're obviously not going to crack 70, but we'll be in the high 60s. Oh my gosh, bro. Power forward Magic. I'm telling y'all, 65 W's on the year, and Magic takes home the MVP. He didn't have a problem playing the 4 for us by any means. Number 1 seed. We might go from missing the playoffs to winning the NBA championship. We don't care too much about championships around here. We're trying to go 82-0, but hey, the chip, it's a nice little consolation prize. Magic, Finals MVP. There you go. Landing on that 97 draft class was absolutely huge for us. That is for sure. We'll have maybe 2019? No, it'll be 17, maybe 18. Give me 2018. 2017. Oh, my fault, 2017. I forgot JT was in here. Donovan Mitchell. See, 2018, though. Matter of fact, I'll just show y'all real quick. You've got Luka, Shea, Trey, Brunson. Like, that's insane. But we're definitely happy taking Jason Tatum here. I'm not complaining at all. Listen, man, I know Jason Kidd, he's not a 2-guard at all. But I'm going to play him at the 2-guard for this season just because I couldn't justify starting Mitch Richmond over Jason Kidd. So Mitch will come off the bench. We'll have Magic at the 1, Kidd at the 2. Then Kawhi, Tatum, Towns. I think we should be able to win 70 plus this year. Hey, maybe this will be the 82-0 year, opening up the season undefeated. Whoa, we're almost 30 games in. We are 30 games in. There's the L. The Toronto Raptors, we lost to B.I. and Scotty Barnes. Mitch, man, 4 points, 1 of 4 shooting. You kind of sold. I mean, he didn't play a ton of minutes, so I can't get too mad at him. We drop another one to Phoenix. There goes another one to the Bulls, the Timberwolves, the Pistons. When it rains, it pours. We're losing all types of games now, but we will win 70 plus this year. We could even set a new wins record at 74-8. 73-9, tying my Golden State Warriors record here. Magic does win MVP again. Yeah, Magic at the point guard spot, just elite, getting everybody involved. Ever since he joined the squad, we have seen just a massive difference. Finals MVP. Back-to-back real good spins with 2017 and 1979. Oh, here we go. Give me 2024 or 2023. Let me get Wemby. 21, that's Banchero and Cade, right? That's a good draft too. I did not think Paolo Banchero got drafted a year after Cade. That's my fault on that. So the 21 draft, you've got Cade Cunningham. We're kind of heavy at guard, so I'm considering going Evan Mobley here for his really good defense. He can play the backup power forward spot. We could also go Franz, really good wing player. I'm gonna go Mobley. And Cade Cunningham, I would say, is definitively the best player out of this draft, but we just don't really need guards at the moment, so that's why we're gonna go Mobley over Cade. Evan, I could have easily picked Cade Cunningham here. I don't think anybody would have faulted me for doing that, but I am trusting you to anchor the defense off the bench. I know you're capable of doing that. We drop a couple games early in the season. It's not going to be an 82-0 year just yet. Did I expect that? Not at all, to be honest with you. We definitely need some more pieces. We got to build out an entire bench. We've got work to do. Now, did I expect us to be worse this season than last? Not at all. We went 73-9 last year, right? And we're already at 11 losses right now. So we're going to be worse than last season. We close out strong, finish with a 70-12 record, and we'll probably win another chip. Yeah, there you go. Looking at this roster, our weakest point is having a real 2 guard in the starting 5. Jason Kidd is not a 2. I'd rather transition him to be in the backup point guard than have him start at the 2, but we just can't do that at the moment. But I definitely want to find a real 2 guard, have Kidd come off the bench, and I think that will allow our team to take another big step forward. That Michael Jordan guy is a pretty good shooting guard. I would love to land on the 1984 NBA draft. Oh, we go right past that. Are we going to get a rerun with 2011? No, it will be 2010. Who's in this draft? It looks like my ball knowledge has once again been exposed. I have no idea. Oh, okay. We've got Boogie, PG, Gordon Hayward, John Wall. I think we go prime Pacers edition Paul George here. Yeah, that's probably the smartest play. Or not Pacers edition. Is Pacers edition or Thunder edition better? Bro, Thunder PG when he was what, top 5 in MVP? Something special. But we'll just get the best version of Paul George we can. Welcome to the team, Paul George. It was all-time Pacers edition George that we were able to get for this team. He's a 94 overall. I put him as the 6th man within our lineup. Thought that would be a good spot for a microwave scorer off the bench, and we're still losing. We drop one to the Bulls. We drop one to the Cavs. There goes another to San Antonio. Ooh, a big L to Denver there. I'm trying to see if there's like a common denominator amongst teams we're losing to. I'm seeing some teams that have good big men, so maybe we need to get a better defensive-minded center. We win 75 though, so better than usual, our best season yet, but those last 7 wins, if you've seen these previous videos, you know how it goes with the wheel. Those last couple wins are really the problem. Magic versus Curry in the finals. We did it! We've already gotten 199 overall in Magic. We're gonna need probably a couple more 99s if we want to go 82-0. Give me 2023. Give me Victor. I don't want 2024. Thank you. All right, we'll take Victor Wembanyama, of course. And I just said we need a defensive-minded big man. Victor, we know he can block a few shots here or there. Oh, mama Wembanyama. Welcome to the team, Victor. Very excited to have you. This is what I came up with the rotation. We've got a solid 9-man rotation to work with for this year. It'll allow our stars more opportunities babies to rest, and we're still losing. We lost to the Mavs. Kyrie and Anthony Davis started off the year very strong, but the Mavs, man, I'm telling y'all, it's something about that team in 2K. They're just always super good in the simulation. We are going to make it past the halfway point of the year, and we've only got 3 losses. Oh man, are we feeling 79-3 on the year? Is that what we're gonna do? We lost to the Nets? Oh, that's terrible. Give me 78-4 though. We're really knocking on the door of 82-0. We still gotta get that 2 guard, man. We've got Jason Kidd running the 2. We gotta find a real deal starting shooting guard. That is the priority with our next spins coming up. Please, Wheel. I need some help a little bit. It's making me think I should have taken Mitch on the wheel when we landed on 2017 over Tatum. Okay, we're gonna go, is it 2010 again? Man, we just had 2010. I pulled this list back up, and here's what I'm thinking, right? We could put Paul George at the 2 guard. So have him start at the 2, move Jason Kidd back to point guard, and then for our bench, play Cat at the backup 4, have Boogie run our 5. That's what we're going to do. I know it sounds complicated. I'll show y'all how it all works here in 2K. All right, so here's what the team's going to look like now, right? We'll have Magic starting at the 1. Jason Kidd will come off the bench. Then Boogie will be the backup center. Also, a 90 for Boogie is disrespectful. Let's just be honest. Paul George is running our 2. You see how things are going to work here. I really love this rotation. We lost to OKC that early. Shea gave us 45. Bro, I was thinking this might be our year. I loved what we had put together. Thought we had an incredible rotation, but 2K had different ideas. And it's going to be another one of those seasons where we're probably only going to take a few L's. We actually get worse than last year, though, which is a little bit concerning. I guess you could say it's not enough. 75-7. Quinn Snyder, coach of the year. Ended off the year on a smooth 19-game win streak. The Kings in the finals. We got the Kings in the finals before GTA 6. Went 16-0 in the playoffs. My glorious wheel. Please do not give me 2010 again. Just give me any type of variety here. Don't do 2023 again either. Okay, well, what's with all the repeats, man? 2023, you've got Wemby, of course. Who else is in the 23 draft that we could add? Let me check. So here's the problem. We've got a full 10-man rotation, right? And there's not a single player outside of Wemby, who we already added, in the 23 draft that can actually play minutes within the rotation. Meaning that I'm going to remove 2023 from the wheel and hit a respin. Because if I add anybody, it's not going to do anything, right? Hey, if Amen Thompson keeps playing the way he's been playing, he'll probably be up there in the 90s here soon. 1984, come on, stop. Oh my gosh. Now, 1985, if I'm remembering correctly, Ewing's in there, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna take, actually, Joe Dumars could be the play here, because I've been saying we need that real 2 to start. Oh man, do we go Ewing or Dumars? Dude, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get Ewing just because he's the better player. Well, DeMarcus Cousins' time in our rotation lasted about as long as the Mark Williams Lakers trade did, because now Patrick Ewing's gonna be taking his spot and playing some minutes. I'm gonna keep Wemby in the starting 5. I don't know, should we go Ewing over Wemby? For now, I'm gonna keep Wemby in there, and that's working so far. Season starting off very strong. I believe before, though, we've made it past this point and then lost. We're kind of cooking. We're almost halfway. Oh, shoot. Pat Ewing, lead us to the 82-0, big man. Oh my gosh, and he's coming off the bench. What? We're about to do it. 75, 76, 77, 79. Okay, now we're gonna go slow. Last couple games, 80, 81. Final game against Orlando. They've had a bad season. They're 39-42. We open up well, and we're gonna close out strong. There it is, 82-0. 82 straight games. This was not an insane 82-0 roster. I feel like I've assembled better rosters that have not gone 82-0. But now the big question is, can we close it out by going undefeated in the playoffs, making this a perfect 98-0 season? We lost in round 1 to Miami, lost in the finals to the Mavs as well. But ultimately, we go 98-2 overall, 82-0 in the regular season. This was the final roster. If y'all enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I put all my 82-0 wheel challenges in a playlist if you want to check them out. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.